There's been a lot of talk, and let's start on the presidential side, and then we'll get into the debt ceiling. A lot of talk about Ron DeSantis sort of going the Ted Cruz route. I wonder, is that winning the battle but maybe losing the war? Because we saw what happened in 2016. Ted Cruz won Iowa, but Donald Trump won the race. Is it a smart strategy for Ron DeSantis to try to maybe go right of Donald Trump as it relates to Iowa and then onward, or is that just potentially setting himself up for failure?
Yeah, it's something that the DeSantis campaign, and frankly, all these campaigns of 2024 Republicans are going to have to weigh and try and find that balance where, on the one hand, you need to invest in Iowa, you need to connect with Iowa voters, because without a strong showing in Iowa, your campaign essentially could be kaput before primary season really gets underway. But on the flip side, like you mentioned, Ted Cruz, sort of an example where in 2016, he won Iowa, won the Iowa caucuses, but then Donald Trump, obviously went on to win the nomination. So I think there's certainly an understanding that there needs to at least be a strong showing in Iowa to sort of build momentum for a campaign to potentially topple Donald Trump as the nominee without sacrificing performance in some of these other early primary states.
Hey, over to the debt ceiling now. What are you and your colleagues hearing? Is this at the end of the day gonna get through by next Monday, or is there some potential drama here?
Yeah, obviously you and Joe talked earlier about the Rules Committee, and I think that will certainly bear watching some of the dynamics that play out there. But certainly what we've heard so far, both from President Biden and from Speaker McCarthy, is they're sort of projecting confidence here, projecting optimism that ultimately this bill will pass and get through Congress, get to the president's desk in time for him to sign before a default, potentially as early as next week. But, I think at the end of the day, what you need to look for and what folks need to be watching for is how many Democrats are willing to support this bill. Certainly progressives have voiced some concerns, and you have the right wing of the Republican Party voicing concerns. But ultimately, are there enough moderates in both parties who can come together, create a majority in both the House and the Senate to get this bill through? And certainly President Biden and Speaker McCarthy so far appear to be cautiously optimistic that will be the case.
Yeah, cautiously optimistic, I think, is a good way to put it. Brett Samuels from the Hill, thank you for joining us. Thanks, Brett.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.